The truth is out there. Hey guys, it's Zabowski. I am in downtown Las Vegas. There is a lot happening in Nevada today. Life is Beautiful started today, which is, if you don't know, a huge music festival. So half of downtown is actually all blocked off because there are tons of people. I don't even know how many people at this music festival today, but it's happening all weekend. A little bit jealous, but you know, I still get to play my game, so we'll pretend like it's not a big deal that I don't get to go. Hi Ash, what's up? But more importantly, in Nevada news, today is the Storm Area 51 day. If anybody doesn't know what that is, in June, somebody made an event on Facebook called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us, but they can. But the idea was to have a gigantic group of people storming Area 51 to find them aliens. So 2 million people, I believe, RSVP'd to this event, and this morning an underwhelming 100 or so actually showed up. But yeah, I guess 2 people got arrested. Oh, my mom's in here. Hi, Mom. My mom's gonna be here in 3 days. She's gonna come hang out with me. Maybe we can do a stream. All right. But yeah, so I'm in downtown Las Vegas right now. I am hunting confoundables since I don't think there's any aliens here, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. I am getting ready also for tomorrow's community day, which I had to choose between doing fortresses or doing confoundables, and I think I'm going to stick with confoundables. Erica and I are both going to catch our mysterious artifacts confoundables, and hoping to prestige those pages a little further. Let me look at my registry really quick. Right now, my mysterious artifacts, I have my first page done, so I don't have to worry about that. I got all my umbrellas the other day. But yeah, this one is gonna, yeah. I haven't been able to prestige that yet because I'm missing 2 pensives still. So I got 1 the other day, but I guess I gotta wait until tomorrow to get the other 2. I was hoping to prestige and get some of the fortress ones done. I still have time to do some of these ones on the 3rd page. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting some time turners and just some of the more rare stuff. I really need that pensive. So hopefully I can get that. But speaking of Community Day tomorrow, we also want to make sure, I put it on Twitter, but in case you missed it, something that you want to pay attention to is to make sure that you don't have any potions queued when the event starts, because the last time, sorry, somebody's talking to me. The last time that we had an event with potion brewing bonus, it wasn't applied to anything that was brewed prior to the start of the event. So you want to make sure you have that potion queue cleared before you start. Okay, I'm using my stylus, but I'm actually not paying the best attention to my screen, so just don't judge my casting abilities. They're not on par today. There are so many people downtown, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I love days like this because Vegas has so many awesome events and so many cool things. So Alien Stock was a festival that was supposed to be happening in Rachel, Nevada, which is where Area 51 is, but I guess that town has only a couple hundred people living in it, and people were concerned that it was gonna be a disaster, and like there's not even a gas station in the town. So they were worried that people were gonna get stranded out there or have health issues or something, and so they moved it actually to downtown Las Vegas. I got to see some of it last night. There wasn't any parking, so I couldn't go in. But yeah, there's just so many people in Las Vegas right now. But it looked really fun. It was a free event. Were free carnival rides and free entry, and just all kinds of music going on and stuff. So yeah, I love stuff like that. But yeah, so I guess nobody saw any aliens today. I know 2 people got arrested at the gate of Area 51. I've been following the news all day. Somebody got arrested for urinating on the gate to enter the area, which is pretty funny, but not funny, I guess, to the authorities who arrested him, and he's getting charged with indecent exposure. So there's that. But yeah, no aliens here. We have alien stock all weekend though, in addition to Life is Beautiful, which, as I said when I started, it is taking up a good majority of downtown, so the areas that I can actually go to play are very limited down here this weekend at least, and probably a few days afterwards while they tear down all this stuff. They've got tons of stuff up for this event. Yeah, I'm really excited for Community Day tomorrow. If anybody in the chat is playing Community Day tomorrow, let me know what your plan is. If you're doing fortresses or if you plan to do confoundables. I know Ash, who's in there, is going to join me and Erica tomorrow, and probably Brishton to do confoundables. I know she really wants to prestige her pages up too. But yeah, really what I really want is those pensives and the time turners and then the mirrors. Those are the big ones that I really want, because you don't get many of those. It's a wonderful day out here. It's only 83 degrees today, and that's the high. It is the hottest point of the day right now. In the desert, 4 or 5 p.m. is usually when it's the hottest, because the ground absorbs that heat all day long, and right before the sun goes down, that is when we reach the hottest point of the day. So it's warm, but it's totally tolerable today, which is great. I'm actually deleting most items besides anything that I can use for an extimulo potion, because once the day starts tomorrow, oh my gosh, those 3 hours, I'm gonna be brewing so many potions. I'm probably just gonna start brewing them, do the master notes, and then just pay for them to finish. Because if you think about it, the smallest extimulo, since it's a 50% brewing time reduced, and the master notes are also going to reduce the brewing time by 50%, that for the regular extimulo, that's only 3 coins if you purchase it right after you start it. So to me, 3 coins, that's nothing. If it's going to help me boost up my extimulo potions, I think it's worth it. I'm not sure how many of the other ones I'm going to brew, but I'm definitely going to be using my... Oh, hello, Mad Max. Good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you are, or good night, or good morning, I guess, if you're on the other side of the world. Ooh, snowdrop. That's exactly what I needed. I was talking about extimulo items. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using my rented cauldron for the event also. I'm just going to do it for the 3-hour time, obviously, because that's... Well, actually, I wonder if you rented it for 24 hours, if that... No, probably not. I don't think it would increase anything for that. Now I'm getting greedy. No, I've got a pretty solid plan for how I'm gonna brew my extimulos. But yeah, since Erica and I did that stream the other night, I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but we did all dark 5 chambers. That was a lot of fun. Erica and I, actually me, Erica, and Brishton did a whole bunch of dark 5 chambers with only level 5 runestones, which is the hardest you can do, with the most rewards, and it was really beneficial. We ranked up a bunch of times on our registry, and we got a lot of new fragments that we didn't have, and we got lots of wands and everything. But I think we did 5 chambers total, and I looked later, I used over 80 potions, just under 90 potions just in those 5 chambers. So I'm actually running pretty low on extimulos now, but I haven't brewed any since then, because I'm just gonna wait until the event starts and take advantage of the reduced time and the increased master notes effectiveness. So I've just been brewing everything else. I've been building up my health potions, and I actually Ash said it was fun to watch. Yeah, and you were there too. Ash was watching the stream, and then she joined the stream in person and hopped into our car. And then afterwards, we helped her get her... Ooh, yeah, next up, sponsored Dark 5. That's actually a good idea, because that would be the maximum rewards that you can get would be from a sponsored Dark 5 with 5 people. So that's what we need to do next. Okay, so now I have a new goal. Thank you, Mad Max. All right, Martin Walker just subscribed. Thank you for your subscription to my channel, Martin. Thanks for joining. If anybody is new to my channel, if you do subscribe and hit the bell notification, I do mostly live stream. I've actually only put out one content video, but I like to live stream because it really shows you kind of my gameplay and how I like to play and how I do things, and then it gives me a chance to actually like talk to you guys directly instead of just, you know, watching a video after the fact. I prefer to actually have conversation and have a little interaction. But yeah, if you hit the bell notification, then it will notify you next time I am streaming. Yes, Blazing Queen, I know you. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be trying to stream a little bit more frequently. I had some weird life road bumps recently, but I'm stabilizing now, so I should come up with some kind of schedule maybe for live streams, but I'd like to do it at least every 2 or 3 days. And like I said before, I am using my stylus, but I haven't been using the stylus very much recently, so don't judge my spell casting. My screen is really slick, and maybe I shouldn't use the stylus. Maybe I'm better off without it. I'll see. That just departed from me. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I really need to stock up on energy. I know I have 300, but I really need to get to 600 before I go anywhere else, because I don't really have any inns by my house. We've got a fortress spot with 2 Weasley House inns, which is nice because they have a chance to give 10 energy on each one. But yeah, Ash likes to use the stylus. I don't know. It depends on the day for me, honestly. But yeah, so I've got a fortress with 2 inns, which is nice for fortress battling, because then in between each one I can collect the energy from the inns, and I stay relatively close. I still go down, but it helps a lot. But yeah, other than that, there's not really a spot anywhere near me closer than downtown that has enough inns that I can play and sustain my energy. So, ooh, a severe. Oh, of course I already have it. I'll get it anyway, and I don't want to use a potion because I already have it. So don't judge me for not using a potion on a severe. It's gonna depart. Oh, not yet. Yeah, I actually got a lot of these in Indianapolis during FanFest. There were so many Sorcerer's Stones, so many McGonagalls. I was able to finish so many things, so it's almost underwhelming at this point now. Seeing, like, it's such a gamble to click on one if I actually need it or not. Dang, I really need some. So I'm trying to stock up on these Extimulo potion items. Someone in our local chat, I don't remember who it was, but somebody posted so many items for Extimulos, and I was really jealous because they had like 170 like snowdrop and stuff. That's what I'm lacking the most of, because the snowdrop, you need 6 of them for, ooh, I got a potion, perfect. You need 6 snowdrop for 1 potent Extimulo, which is huge. Ginger root, I don't need ginger root. But that's what I'm hoping for from these greenhouses. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 snowdrop. Yay! Okay, so yeah, I need to focus on hitting those greenhouses, I think. Let me look at my items, because I think that's what's gonna honestly inhibit me the most for harvesting, I don't know, massively brewing these potions. You know what, I'm gonna go to my potion recipes. There we go. Have I heard of anyone hitting the max XP level? Yes, there's actually one player in Finland who has been the top player overall as far as any of us know since the game started. He just hit level 60 last week, which is insane. Level 6, oh my gosh. So first of all, halfway to level 60, if you guys haven't done the math before, is at about level 51 and a half-ish, a little bit less than that. And I don't know very many people who are even that high. So the fact that somebody has already reached level 60 is insane. And I know he doesn't do many fortresses. His big thing that he gets all his XP from is getting foundables. And I think he's got like 50,000 foundables returned. But yeah, we do have a friend from Singapore. His name is Jeremy. His IGN is Faithxeer, Faythxeer. He, I believe, is level 56 right now, 56 or 57. So he is actually very, very high up there too. He did take advantage in the beginning of some of the XP boosts from doing low-level fortresses before they changed the way that the XP is calculated for those. So he has over 20,000 fortress battles under his belt, which is insane because I have like just over 500. I couldn't even imagine the amount of time and effort and spell energy and potions that have gone into that number of fortresses. How many packs of rune stones he must have bought. Oh my gosh, that's next level to me. So yeah, one person has hit level 60. I don't think any of us know him personally. I'm not sure if he's on social media or anything. Well, obviously he has to be somewhere on social media, but I'm not sure exactly how to contact him or anything. But yeah, he did post on Facebook that he had reached level 60. It showed his XP from his ministry ID. That was one below the max. So that's pretty incredible. So I actually would be interested in talking to him and finding out what his new goal is in the game, because that seems to be a lot of people's main focus is, you know, just like in Pokemon Go, just hitting level 40 is such a big achievement for sure. So especially in this game with a little bit less, there's fewer ways to really buff your XP in this game, in my opinion. So I think level 60 is, it's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit more impressive, because even in the beginning in Pokemon Go we had mass evolves, but there's not really anything other than the early fortress grinding strategy, which is not even available any longer. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything that's comparable to the amount of XP that we could get previously. Let's see, what should I brew now? You know what, I'll do an invigoration draft. I'll do 2 of those. Oh, and I'm out of ingredients. So that's perfect. But yeah, I was using those in the dark chambers to give focus to my professor. Since I'm an Aurer, for anybody who isn't an Aurer and doesn't know, maybe hasn't played fortresses with other people, as an Aurer you have a spell where you can give your focus that you get for yourself, you can give it to another player, and the professors really, I think, have the most use for the focus that they get from other people, because they have one hex that takes 7 focus to do, which is kind of insane considering that their max focus is 10. There's a lot of congestion downtown right now, which is why I'm not really moving very far. Ooh, it says I'm out of range. Dang it. Okay. But now we're moving, so we'll get there. But yeah, I need to really focus on hitting those greenhouses, because I need to get that snowdrop so I can brew some Extimulos. If anyone is just joining in right now, or maybe missed the first little bit of the stream. I'm in downtown Las Vegas right now. There's a lot of stuff happening this weekend. Life is Beautiful is a huge music festival that is taking over half of the downtown area, and it is very loud. I can hear it from all the way over here, and I'm on the other side. But it's a very cool festival. A lot of people come from all over the country and kind of all over the world, I guess. Really? Okay. Well, I'm not going to go that way then. Okay. I know the person he has on my friends list, and yes, 1 XP below 1.5 million goes by the in-game name of JLT Conan. Thank you for that information. Oh, he's on your friends list. So Mad Max, how did you get in contact with him to get him on your list? I'm really interested. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in that. I would love to meet him. I have a friend actually, JoJo. She plays Wizards Unite and Pokemon Go. She was just in Finland the other day. Now she's in Italy. But she could have met up with him too. I'd be interested to see like where he plays and what kind of area he's actually grinding in, that he's able to get so much. Obviously a lot of it is just time. These mobile games have kind of proven that it doesn't really matter as much where you play, but more how much efficiency goes into the way that you grind and how long you can play, really. Time is a huge factor. And I know a lot of people don't have the same amount of time. Is that Snowdrop? No, it's not. I'm not picking up seeds if they're not Snowdrop. I need to plant Snowdrop. I can probably plant some tonight. Hopefully, Ash, if you have any Snowdrop seeds, you can plant them somewhere where I can get them. Because I want to have all the Snowdrop. I want to brew so many potent extimulos tomorrow. So my goal is really tomorrow to get all those confoundables and get all my potions. And then once my potions are full, I want to, probably the next day, I want to do a lot of fortress battles since I have those extra potions. I would love to do some more Dark 5s because that was perfect for getting spell books. That was amazing. That was, ooh! Oh, I thought it was a regular cabinet. I'm so stupid. I need 2 more Boggart cabinets from the Hogwarts school family. And it's been such a joke because I think I'm the last person in my group to finish that page. And I've needed those 2 cabinets for so long. I've actually needed it for so long that I finished my mysterious artifacts before I finished that. And I still need 2 cabinets. And I needed so many items on that mysterious artifacts page, so it's kind of a joke. I still can't believe it. And I'm getting closer to finishing some of my other pages too. Let me look. Yeah, I'll look later. Okay. Ooh, Mountain Crest would be nice. I actually haven't been to Mountain Crest Park for Wizards Unite because I've been there because I worked kind of close to there for when I was playing Pogo more. But yeah, I haven't even seen what it looks like for Wizards. Is it good? I haven't really heard anybody playing there. But yeah, tomorrow I'm actually planning on going to the apartment complex by my house. If any of you have seen, I did one stream there, but the service there was so bad. So when HB was getting released, we discussed about creating a group, and of course we created the Telegram group to share our friend code. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I love the connections you get to make with people really all around the world, really, which is it's definitely unique to these social mobile games because I feel like the connections are different. Like when you play online games elsewhere, you get, oh, hello Nicole, thanks for joining. when you join, what did I say? I don't even know. when you're playing other online games, I feel like you get some individual relationships with people, but you don't really get the group feeling that you do with Pokemon Go or with this game. like Nicole knows, because she likes to go to one of the parks in town, and I've joined one time so far. I'd like to join more, but it's so far. It's like a half hour away from my house, or a little bit more. But I did get a really good sandwich over there, so if I'm hungry, maybe I'll go over there. But yeah, a lot of locals like to get in big groups and do fortress battles, which is oh, hi Steph. It's super beneficial, because the bonus that you get from having friends in a fortress battle with you are so worth it. Like, every time I'm doing battles by myself, I get kind of sad, because the rewards just aren't as good. And, I mean, if you're going to use the runestones anyway, you might as well do it with some people in other professions, and it's so much fun. Like, the teamwork for the fortress battles, if anybody in here hasn't played with other people, Ash just played with Erica and Christian and I for the first time 2 nights ago. So other than that, she'd been doing fortresses by herself, and she can agree. She'll tell you that it's so much more fun when you have a group of people. You get like the teamwork, and you get everybody, all the different professions. You're learning their skills, which I think is helpful for when we're ready to branch out into other professions. You get to know the skills, and you get to know the hexes and what they do and what's good to invest in. And then, not to mention, especially as an Auror, being what I consider a glass cannon, to have huge damage, be a huge damage dealer, but just have such a weak stamina. I don't know. Having a magizoologist in a fortress with me is huge. I just did a bunch of fortress battles with my friend Christian, who's a magizoologist, last night. Yeah, Steph says solo is your life. That's too bad. You should try to find a local Facebook group, or a Discord, or a Telegram. There's lots of opportunities if there's people in your area. Maybe you could be the person, if something doesn't exist, maybe there's other people like you who think that they have to play by themselves because other people aren't playing. The wonderful thing about Facebook and Telegram and Discord is that there's so many different ways to interact with other people. Even if you maybe, no one in this one horse town but me. Oh, sad reacts for Steph. One of my friends actually goes to a neighboring town, because she lives in kind of a small town, but she joined a Facebook group for the game in a town that's maybe a 20-minute drive away, which isn't bad, because considering a lot of us drive 15 to 30 minutes to play anyway. It could be worth meeting people in a neighboring city if you don't think that there's anybody in your area that plays. Or the other option is to grab your friends and make them play. That might be an aggressive approach, but sometimes it works. Yay, I got 2 snowdrop. So I'm building up my snowdrop army for these extimulo potions tomorrow. There's some construction going on. It's a little bit loud, so hopefully you guys can hear me all right. So Steph, if you're playing by yourself, then what is your strategy for tomorrow? Because some of our local players are planning to do a lot of fortress battles, but I've got a small group that's going to do foundables instead. Okay, Steph, you say you've driven out and met up with others. That's good. Yeah, I actually don't mind playing alone. I'm playing alone I'm playing by myself right now, and it's still fun. It is more interactive than Pokemon Go, which is nice, because you're I don't know, it feels more immersive with the different spells, and the fortress battles are fun because even if you're playing by yourself, you can pick your own difficulty to play. So you decide how hard it is based on your resources and your level and everything, like what you want to challenge yourself with. So at least it's still fun that way. And then we can do stuff like this, like live streams, so you can kind of be playing with me. I'm stuck right now, but I'll be moving soon. Okay, I'm moving. Of course, I always get stuck where there's no inns, no anything. Okay. Oh, there's so much stuff here. But yeah, I'm doing a combination of trying to get some foundables and get some more rune stones, because I've been purchasing rune stones, which is a new thing for me. It's this week I've been purchasing them. Before I never ever did, ever. So I thought, well, if I have all these other ones, but now I'm targeting specific families to get pages prestige, because I'm very behind. If you look at my registry, anything besides oddities that requires fragments from the, let me see. What are we actually doing? Oh, cool. There's a festival. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool when people actually all get together for something like this. It's really cool. But yeah, no shame at all. Definitely walk up to strangers. You know, like our moms always told us, don't talk to strangers. Well, now that we're adults, we can do what we want. I'll talk to all the strangers I want. Don't tell my mom. My mom might be watching still. Okay, hanging a forest level 1. Yeah, when I do my solo fortresses, when I'm trying to grind out all these fortress fragments, my go-to is typically a forest 3. But lately I've been doing some forest 2s if I know I won't be able to get any more energy. It just uses a little bit less energy, but you get a little bit less rewards. But forest 3 has been pretty good to me. I'd say maybe about 75% of the time I'll get a fragment, and then the other 25% I just get challenge XP and stuff and challenge fragments. But yeah, I'll say I've definitely been focusing more on fortresses lately. But my first love is always confoundables. In Pokemon Go, that was my thing too. I just like to catch Pokemon. I don't want to do gym battles and raids. But the fortresses are definitely, at least in my opinion, way more fun and immersive. It requires more strategy, and especially when I'm trying to conserve my spell energy, it makes me be a little bit more creative. Sometimes I'll use my Hex, the Bad-Eyed Bogey Hex, which does 3 damage. Like if I hit something and I get down to 8 damage left, I'll just back out and I'll hit it 3 times with that. It's a little bit slower, but it's fun. Saves me 1 spell energy. If I do it 10 times, that's basically another fortress battle. Because most of the Forest 2 and Forest 3 I can do with about 10 to 15 spell energy total. So it's not too bad. And I mean, when I'm maxed out at 600, it really takes a while for me to go down. Steph, you said you love the oddities and dark arts. I'm like, okay, so I'm obsessed with the oddities page ever since I started working on my bows and my serpent eggs. And that was actually the first oddities, the second page, the one with the eggs. That page was the first one with fortress fragments that I've ever actually prestiged. So that was exciting. But now if you look at it, I'm gonna go to it because I'm mad. I'm very mad because I went to FanFest in Indianapolis. Where was I going? Okay. I went to FanFest in Indianapolis. If anybody doesn't know, in Las Vegas, we do not have horned serpents. So I went crazy on horned serpents. I finished my first page. I prestiged. I finished bronze with the horned serpents, but then I spent some time in Michigan with some family and some old friends, because that's where I'm from originally. And so I got to do my doxies. I got everything done except leprechauns. Look at that. I need 4 more leprechauns. And I have been home for probably 3 weeks now in Las Vegas, and it has not been cloudy even once in the game. Now in real life, it has been cloudy, but every time it's been cloudy, windy weather has taken over. So unbelievably, I think I might be the only person in America, or the only person in the world playing this game, who is waiting for weeks to get a leprechaun. I'm so desperate. I almost want, I don't even know where I could drive to get cloudy weather, because everywhere, any direction I go, it's still the desert. I'm not sure. But I need to do something because I've been watching the weather. I told my roommate Erica the other day, I said, oh, I think it was on Tuesday. I said, oh, look, Tuesday it might be partly cloudy. And she said, it is Tuesday. I said, no, I mean 7 days from now, Tuesday. So I'm actually, let me check the weather. I'm going to see. Ooh, Sunday and Monday it might be. Okay. So it could be partly cloudy on Sunday or Monday, but that also means that it has to be partly cloudy or cloudy during dawn or dusk. So that's the other part. So not only does it have to be cloudy, but it has to be cloudy at the right time. So I'm not holding my breath, but I am crossing my fingers. So hopefully that works out for me. Kickboxing. Okay, well, kickboxing texted me. I've been trying to, well, I won't say try, because do or do not, there is no try. But, I'm not sure if that's true, Steph. I'm pretty sure the leprechauns only show up with clouds. I'm not 100% positive, but that was the impression that I was under. Okay, Ash uses the AccuWeather app. Yeah, because I know that's what they use for the weather in Pokemon Go, so I would imagine since it's the same company that they would use it for that too. Yeah, I should check it. I don't like to check it too soon though, because then I get all my hopes up. Oh, you found them in all types of weather. That's really interesting. Yeah, I've only seen them with clouds. Wow, that's super interesting actually. I'll have to look that up. Oh, I already clicked on that one. Oh no, I'm frozen. Unfreeze. I might have to restart my game. Bummer. Okay, restarting. Sorry guys. The connection's usually pretty good down here, surprisingly, even with all the buildings and everything. But I think sometimes it just gets stuck. I noticed that sometimes I have to restart my game when I click on an inn and then suddenly I'm out of range of it. But Christian says, check the cereal aisle for Lucky Charms. Oh, for leprechauns. That's a good idea. I haven't checked the cereal aisle. Christian's full of jokes. Middle day clear weather yesterday. Oh, really? But yeah, Christian, who's in the chat right now, what up? He was the one I was doing fortresses with last night. And then he was also with me and Erica and Ash the night before when we were doing some higher level fortresses, some dark 5s, the highest. And that was a lot of fun. But Christian, I'm out of potions. I need my Magizoologist in my fortress battles with me. So hopefully you join us tomorrow for Community Day, and then maybe we can do some more fortress battles. Because I still need stuff. I need so much. I can pretty much at this point use any runestone and I will get a fragment that I need. Because I love returning foundables, but my love for fortress battles is just beginning. But I can't wait. I was able to prestige my 3rd page of mysterious artifacts, which is great because now when I get all that rare stuff like the time turners and everything, I'll be able to build that up, and then I can just do some more fortresses and get those other fragments. Hopefully by the end of Community Day I will have a lot more mysterious artifacts rune stones, because I have used all of them, which has stopped me because I can only buy so many rune stones before I'm just overloaded on all my other stones and I can't justify it anymore. Like I think I went a little bit overboard because I started buying them and then I clicked on one of my runestone families and I had like 30 or 40 just in the one category. I know my oddities are off the charts right now because of the dragon events And yeah, from going to FanFest and from doing Day of the Dragons. Let me look. Okay. I'm gonna look at my runestones for oddities. Yeah, I mean, I have 48 level 4s, and I think I have a lot of 5s too. Let me look. Yeah, 28 level 5s. So I'll have to use those eventually, but I'm actually waiting until I can get those leprechauns in prestige my second page, so that when I do them, I can get either eggs or bows, and they'll still be beneficial no matter what I get. That's the secret. That's the dream. But then once I get those done, then I have to go back. I have to go travel somewhere else and get some serpents, since there's no serpents in Las Vegas. But oh well. Surprised I haven't seen anybody walking around downtown in an alien costume. Anytime there's anything, any kind of event or anything happening downtown, there's always people dressed up somehow. Maybe they'll be tonight, because Alien Stock is still happening tonight, which was originally supposed to be near Area 51, but they canceled it for very obvious reasons. Sorry I had this cough, guys. I've had it for weeks. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even sick. I got sick in Indianapolis right after FanFest, luckily. I wasn't sick at FanFest. But I got sick right after, and I was coughing and sneezing, and now I'm still coughing somehow. Masterful spell. I'm really sad they got rid of the numbers on the completed achievements. I don't know about anybody else, but our small group of friends that we have a chat with, we always compare. What? How is that incomplete? We would compare our masterful spells to spells completed to see what our percentage of our total spells was. I think right at the end I was at like 20-ish%. We had a couple friends who were over 30%, which is pretty awesome. But now it's over, and it feels very sad. Can't look at it anymore. Let's see what achievements I'm working on right now, actually. Okay, well that one's gonna take forever. Oh, man, let's talk about this one more time. This 20 distinct spells cast. So most people are at 13 spells, but some of us are at 12 spells, and we have no way of fixing that. I've definitely done every spell, and I still don't have all 13 registered for some reason. Wizarding challenges. See, I'm only at 544 wizarding challenges, and I only really use my gold key for port keys, so those are going to be really slow. 2,000 greenhouses. I'm still not at 2,000. What's the reward for that? Reward's not that great. What I'm really excited for, where is it? I just got to, I just started on gold for this one. Defeat 1,000 elite foes in wizarding challenges. 15 books. Those are my last 15 books for the achievement section. So in achievements, you can get a total of 50 spell books, which are super lucrative because they take so long to get. Every time you do an upgrade on your challenge rank, it increases the amount that you need for the next time, which is crazy. But you can get a total of 50 from all your achievements, and those are my last 15. So once I get to 1,000 elite foes, I will get my last 15 books from the achievements page. Hopefully they come out with some new achievements soon, because I know a lot of people are flying through some of them. See, Nicole, you said you have 13 spells. I just have 12. I wonder what's going to happen when they release more. Because I think we determined that people who are only getting, whose achievement only says 12, were people who created their account during the beta time, using the APK, which I created it actually just to see what the app looked like itself. Obviously, anybody who didn't live in New Zealand or Australia couldn't play the game, but you could still create your profile. You were able to help free Hagrid, which was the first thing for everybody. But you could do that, and then you could create your profile, pick your wand, choose your house, all that stuff, all the ministry ID stuff. But then no inns or foundables showed up on the map. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, so I'm just wondering, I don't know, I'm just curious why it would even show up as a missing spell. Ooh. Oh, Ash. Ash has 25 snowdrop seeds. Oh my gosh, that's so much. And the funny thing is, I have so much water. I think I have like 40 something water. So like, if only we could drop stuff on the ground for each other. Water should be pretty easy to come by though. Ash, we gotta do a gardening session, I think. I think that's what needs to happen tonight. We need to walk around, we need to plant some snowdrop, maybe do some fortresses. Ash just unlocked her dark chamber fortresses. We just did that 2 nights ago. I don't know if she's done any of the dark ones yet. Have you done any dark fortresses yet? They're pretty intimidating, especially if you're still working on your skill tree. But yeah, we should do some fortress battles. Maybe Bristian's available. I don't think he's working. Bristian. He's our magizoologist. Then we'd have at least one of each profession, and then maybe we could get Erica to join us, and it would be like yesterday. Yeah, I think what I want to do is finish up the stream once I can... Ooh, portkey unlocked. Okay, I'm about to do my... I wish I could do portkeys on stream. My terrible experience with doing portkeys on the stream was that it crashed every single time. So I no longer tried to do them. I think it's the AR that kills it. Just any AR interaction on my stream with Do Recorder is just bad. And yes, Nicole, I really, really want to do gifts. Niantic, please, please, please allow us to send gifts to friends. I don't want it to be anything like the Pokemon Go friendship system. I don't want to have to build up friendship. I don't think we need that in this game. I don't think it makes sense with the Harry Potter franchise. I feel like if they're gonna do it, they have to do something totally different, like a totally different system. But yeah, I would love to just be able to send things to friends. Even if it's just ingredients and seeds. Like, can I send a flower to my friend, please? I really want Ash to have snowdrop. Well, I need snowdrop. She has the seeds. She needs water. But I would love to provide water for my friend in the desert. But yeah, any kind of gifting. I understand why they would maybe not do it, just because, people would maybe abuse it with multiple accounts and stuff. But like, at this point, it's like, I guess people are just going to do what they want to do anyway, and if it doesn't affect your XP or your challenge rank or anything like that, I don't see any harm in it. I'm not using multiple accounts, but I know some people do have alt accounts. It's a personal preference. I am actually almost done with these. 45 out of 50. Maybe I can finish that before the stream is over. There's music everywhere today. Oh my goodness. It's happening everywhere, and there's so many people dressed up in festival stuff. There's somebody with a rainbow tutu walking across the street. Yeah, Steph agrees. She doesn't want it that way either. It just, ooh, there's a severe. What is this? Ah, yes, I need it. Yay! Okay, good. I need this. Okay, I'm gonna do a dawdle draft too, just because I'm afraid. Because I've actually had so many of these depart on me that it's painful. Like, I could be well onto the next page by now. See, okay, perfect. Double potion is the way to go, guys. You gotta do your Extimulo, and you gotta do your dawdle draft. Now, I have had, I just need one more of those. I have had stuff depart after one spell cast with a dawdle draft, but it's not typical, so I still use them. I like to brew them just to have them in case for stuff like that, especially when it's like the last thing on the page. and you're just waiting and waiting. Like these 2 cabinets that I need, I'm like having flashbacks to all the times that I haven't used a potion for a cabinet and then it's departed on me. It's a disaster. Oh, I don't know. Does this ever happen to you guys where you can't harvest the greenhouse? Yes. Catch Pokemon and walk portkeys. I actually just put my golden key in my last portkey on my thing, so I have 7 right now, and I have 1 that I'm walking. So once I'm done with that, I'll have to clear all 8 of them and start over, which is exciting. Doesn't happen very often. I love getting a bunch of 10s though. 10s are awesome. Yay. So yeah, I think I need 3 more of the crystal ball to finish that sticker. Okay, let me see. Let me go to my items. I was holding on to toadstool seeds for a long time. Oh, spores. But I don't really need them. I'm not, because I have over 40. I know it's going to kill some of you, but oh well. I have over 40 Barufio potions right now. Yeah, 42. I haven't really been using them because I've been doing fortress battles, and to me it doesn't really seem worth it. Ooh, Ash, you have 1.5 kilometers left on your last port key. So you must be basically full too. Ooh, who's gonna finish first? Oh, I have a potion done. I've been brewing long potions for so long that I forget how fast these healing potions and the small extimulo potions do. It seems like I just put them in and they're already going, but next is that one, and that's gonna take 6 hours, so. Yeah, the toadstool spores are really common. That's why I don't really feel bad about tossing them, but did you see how much water I have? This is why we need teamwork. I have 47 waters. I usually hold on to them because the toadstools take so much water. But, wow, I'm really not going up on energy today. I think I'm getting too many confoundables. I'm stuck right now. There's lots of people in Las Vegas. Lots of people from all over. I think this is the time of the year when most things are happening, because in the summer it is way too hot for a music festival. It's way too hot for any kind of outdoor event. I mean, they still have them. It doesn't stop them from planning that stuff, but it's brutal. I don't think a lot of people like prepare for that kind of stuff. But now that it's cooling down, it's getting into fall time. The high today is like 83 degrees, which is like, I don't know, 31 maybe Celsius. Uh-oh, kids are fighting. Uh-oh, that's not good. I wonder how old they are. Tell them to get their butt in gear. See, Steph should make her... Kids have that timing. Okay, so who thinks that Steph should get her kids to play Wizards Unite, since she says she's playing by herself in her town? She says it's a one-horse town and she is the only one playing. Because I have a friend, Brittany, Miss Lady Brittany, one of my moderators. She said she got her parents to start playing the game after FanFest ended. And now they're playing a ton before and after work and on their time off. Maybe Steph's kids could help her with some fortress battles. Depends on how old they are. But you know what? Even like younger kids now, like I know a 2-year-old who can unlock a phone and find Angry Birds. Which, by the way, Angry Birds is still happening. I didn't know that people were still playing it. Ooh, Ash is drinking pho broth. I want some pho so bad. I might actually, I don't know. I need to get some food eventually. I probably won't get any food downtown because there's so many people here. I don't even think I could find parking anywhere. But I'll have to go somewhere. Ash, do you have any recommendations for food when I'm done? All kinds of festival possible people everywhere. I'm stuck here now, so hopefully there's some confoundables while I wait. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hungry now. Well, it's about dinner time, 5 o'clock. But I need to get far, far away from all these festivities. See, yeah, Ash knows. There's so many choices in Las Vegas. Like, the Asian food scene is incredible. The Mexican food scene is also incredible. And there's honestly so many other types of food. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I wish I could go to Korean barbecue every single day. Because, ooh, Ash says pupusas. I could get pupusas. That's actually a good suggestion. You're going to have to send me a message and let me know the best place to go for that. I trust your opinion. I trust you and I trust Earl. You two are my food guides in Las Vegas. I wonder how many items I have. My stuff again, guys. So that's why I'm not moving. Okay, I should go to the ingredients page, the recipes. Let me see. Yeah, my stimulos, I have 31 bitter roots. I need to get some more bitter root, actually. That's probably now my worst one. Okay, I'm moving again. Yay! Yeah, there was somebody who used to get pupusas from La Bonita. I've never been there, but he swears by them. Yeah, I'll probably find something like that. I'll probably sign off from the live stream in about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna do a couple more laps. I need to focus on getting some energy, but I think I'm going to stop soon and get some food, and then I'll make sure that I have lots of energy for tomorrow morning, because that is number one. So here's my guide for Community Day tomorrow for anybody who doesn't have a plan. Number one, make sure you are stocked up on spell energy. It's a little bit less dire this time than it was last time, because they have stated, Niantic has stated that they will have spell energy on the map, and that inns will be giving extra spell energy. But just to have a base to start with so that you don't have to go searching for it, I would say that is the number one thing to be focused on. Two, like I've been doing, stock up on your potion ingredients, because those extimulos are going to be 50% brewing time and 50% effectiveness for master notes. Ooh, okay, I'll have to look that up. So if you're brewing anything but extimulos, stop that. Try to make sure that you can clear out your cauldron before the event starts, because we're not 100% sure if the 50% effectiveness will be included for anything started before the event. For the last event, it did not count. So my personal suggestion is to clear your potion queue before the event starts. And then, of course, make sure you're paying attention to your pages. Make sure you know what you need. Because if you don't check your registry, and you could prestige a page and be getting all these rare foundables added to your next page in your registry, and you miss that, that's huge, because there's going to be so many things. Thanks, Nicole. You have fun on Community Day tomorrow too. I really want to know if you guys can keep track of your stats before and after. I want to know what an impact those extimulo potions make in those battles, just being so much more readily available and everything. I want to see what you guys do. You guys should just do dark 5s. Focus on those. Yeah, I might actually expand my potion storage. That's the other thing you want to make sure, is that you have storage space for your potions. If you're not doing the fortress grind route and doing fortresses for Community Day, you should definitely make sure you have the potion space available to brew all these extimulos, because this is like a really good opportunity to stock up. I might expand my storage a little bit. I haven't decided yet, but I do have some coins left over. I dropped a little bit of money in the game a long time ago, and I haven't used up all my coins. I have about 7,000 left, so I definitely have enough to expand my potion capacity a lot. I'm not going to do a ton, but it'll be nice to have a nice stock of them. Can't believe I'm only at 366 energy. What else? Anything else that we need to know? If you think you're prepared for a community day, double check your mysterious artifacts page and check your, let's see, the motorcycle, which is a fortress fragment, the opal necklace, and the Gryffindor sword, because those 3 are from fortresses only. You cannot get them from the map. You have to get them from completing fortress battles. So if you do not have those completed, that would be worth doing some fortress battles tonight or even tomorrow morning, since it is 11 to 2 Pacific, especially for people on the East Coast. The event isn't even starting until 2 p.m. Ooh. There's a severe. Oh, it's a tank of brains. Okay, fine, I'll get it anyway. Oh, there's a tank of brains on my thumbnail. Maybe that's why it's here. This is the Area 51 tank of brains. This is what they're holding in Area 51. This is what they're hiding from. I don't know whose brains they are, but tank of brains. I could name a few people. So yeah, overall, just so for now, I think I'm going to sign off just so I can get some more energy and bust out of downtown. Yep, I am. Thank you all for joining me today on this extraterrestrial live stream in downtown Las Vegas. I'm not from Area 51, but I did downtown, and I think I was pretty successful. Got a lot of stuff I needed, and I'm working on spell energy, and I got to hang out with all you guys. So if you are new to checking out my channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon if you would like to know when I'm live next, if you miss any of my posts or my tweets. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, my handle is M Zabowski. It's like my Zabowski, but with an M in the front. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll probably stream the last hour of the event tomorrow, so you can see how I end up. I'll probably post my before and after results on Twitter also, just so you can see what I did all day. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll do some fortresses later. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for hunting aliens with me. And I will see you in the next stream. Have a good day, guys.